Hi everyone, this video is about a traditional Indian meal for the family. Most of us are now having the whole family together all the time. For now, to do cheap, easy and nutritious meals has become one of our top priorities. With some basic ingredients from the kitchen, we can plan ahead some well-balanced meals for the family. One such traditional recipe I am sharing here in this video is the idli and coconut chutney. Mind you, if you don't have one or two ingredients in the recipe, it's really okay to use the substitutes. For example, if coconut is not available to do the coconut chutney, then you can substitute it with some roasted nuts like cashews or almonds. When making chutney, we can always be flexible with the ingredients and the amounts used. We can of course cook according to our family's taste. To make idli, first we have to wash and soak the rice for 5 to 6 hours. I am using here 1.5 cups of plain white rice and a quarter cup of parboiled rice. If parboiled rice is unavailable, then use 1 3/4 cup plain white rice. Wash and soak the rice for 5 hours. The parboiled rice gives it a softer texture. Wash and soak the urad dal and fenugreek seeds for 5 to 6 hours. The urad dal I am using here is split and skin removed. If fenugreek seeds are unavailable, then it's okay to omit it. The fenugreek seeds give the idli a unique flavor and a better texture. After soaking for 5 to 6 hours, the urad dal and the rice is blended to a thick paste. They can be all mixed and blended together, but make sure they are blended to the right consistency. Another optional ingredient to use is a quarter cup of flattened rice or poha. If poha is unavailable, then use a quarter cup of boiled white rice. This is to give the idli a more spongy texture. Wash and drain the poha before blending with the other ingredients. The urad dal and fenugreek seeds I blended with a little water to form a fine thick paste. Next, the rice mixture and poha was blended to a fine thick paste. At this stage, try to use as little water as possible for blending. Be careful. Use only as much water as is necessary. This consistency is too watery and not right for making idli. The rice, poha and urad dal mixture should be blended to a dropping consistency from a spoon. The blended ingredients are then transferred to a large container. Add enough salt. Mix well and leave the mixture to ferment in a warm place for 8 hours or until the mixture has doubled in quantity. The fermented mixture is very airy and light. This is the right consistency to make idlis. Idlis can be made in special idli molds or in any container of your choice. Traditionally, the idli is made using idli molds. First, we have to oil the molds and then fill them up with the idli mixture. The idlis are then steamed inside the idli steamer for a duration of 6 to 8 minutes. The steamed idlis are then tested with a stick to see if the centers are cooked. The steamed idli is then left to cool. while repeating the same procedure for the rest of the mixture. Sprinkle some water before unmolding to loosen up the idlis. If idli molds are unavailable, then we can also use little metal cups like this. Using the same method, oil the molds first. Fill the molds with half quantity batter. This is to give room for expansion during steaming. It's best to use molds that are cylindrical in shape. Do not use flattened molds as the idlis will not rise properly and will not be soft and fluffy. The steamed idlis are then checked to see if the centers are cooked. Once cooled, the idlis can be unmolded. Idli is one of the most economical and healthy food to make. With just 1 3/4 cup of rice and a 1/4 cup of URAD dal, I have made here 25 pieces of idlis, which can easily feed a family of 4 or 5 people for breakfast or dinner. Now to make the coconut chutney for the idli. Begin with the dry ingredients. First, dry roast the urad dal to a golden brown color. Urad dal is used basically as a thickener for the chutney. Next, dry fry the red chilies with a few drops of oil until the color changes. Reduce the chilies if preferred less spicy. Blend the fried chilies and the urad dal to a fine powder. Now, the wet ingredients. The amounts mentioned here can be increased or decreased according to taste. Now, blend all the wet ingredients with a little water to a fine paste. Coconut was added at the end for easier blending and to give a smoother consistency. Tempering ingredients for chutney. Make tamarind juice by mixing tamarind paste with water. To make the tempering for the chutney, we first fry the mixed spices. Once the crackling sound is heard, add the dried chilies, followed by the rest of the tempering ingredients, except the curry leaves. Reduce the chilies if preferred less spicy. When the onions are brown and fragrant, add the curry leaves, followed by the blended wet ingredients and tamarind juice. Add the powdered dry ingredients. Salt to taste. Cover and simmer for a few minutes. Chutney is now ready to be served. Idli and chutney is considered staple food in Indian homes. Enjoy this idli recipe, for it uses basically very few ingredients. That's all, my friends. Thanks for watching. Be happy, stay happy and healthy, no matter how our world situation is.